No stranger to Muay Thai, Clifton Brown recently visited Thailand to return to the land where it all began.
So here we are in Bangkok, the Mecca of Muay Thai, Ratchadamoon Stadium. Fighters fighting here range from 13 years old all the way up to 35. The stadium, the oldest in Thailand, where it all began. And we're going to spend our time here with Champions of Champions showing you what it's like in the Mecca. Pure Muay Thai. Welcome to Thailand.
First of all, Muay Thai is it's a very old martial art, probably one of the oldest martial arts in the world. It goes back to the times when actually Thailand was not Thailand. The name of the country was Siam. In these old days, it was the martial arts of the battlefield. It was the combat sport. You lose your weapon, you have to use your fist, your elbows, your knees in order to survive. It covers the long range, it covers the middle range, it covers the close range. Muay Thai is a competition sport with Queensberry boxing rules and the different weight division. It's actually only about 60 years old. It is a very traditional sport. We wear the mongkong. There is music playing during the fight. The fighter performed the pre-fight ritual. This is coming from the really old days of the sport. And these traditions we keep alive. We have a campaign which calls Muay Thai against drugs. President is the private counselor of His Majesty the King of Thailand. So he's a man of his heart.
In Thailand, the standard of living are different from place to place. They might try every possible way to make living. That's why some of them has gone into this kind of syndicate. Sport can help.
This is Tutu. Tutu's day begins at 5 a.m. First, he must go to school, where he finds himself in a constant battle with bullies.
แต่ผมเรียนหนังสืออยู่เขาว่าเดินมาตบแกล้งอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับแล้วก็มาท้าผมต่อยครับผมไม่ทำเขาครับครูบอกว่าเต้อทำเราให้ไปบอกครูครับ
Tutu's father also worries that his son will cave in to peer pressure.
มันห่วงกลัวจะเดินตามเพื่อนแล้วตอนนี้ก็ตามเพื่อนอยู่กลัวจะไปดมกาวตามเพื่อนเขา
ตอนนี้เพื่อนๆพาผมไปดมกาวผมก็บอกแล้วเขาก็บอกว่าให้ผมไปหาตังค์มา
We pick these kids. These kids, they're gonna come and they're gonna train the old Muay Thai, the old traditions. And they learn the respect, they learn the discipline. And this discipline we want them to take back to their school. Where their grades maybe are really bad at the moment, or some of them don't even go to school. So we will force them to go to school. And they start to like it.
Buildings, skylines, building, speedway, but we did not build successful human element. I not only teach them boxing, I teach them history of Thai boxing. If they finish high school, they don't have money to go further to university. I provide them. They're not my kids, but they are Thai kids. If they become good citizens of Thailand and they will be okay.
มันก็เชื่ออย่างนี้ดีกว่าจะไปเล่นอย่างอื่นเล่นเกมเล่นอะไรมันไม่ได้ประโยชน์เล่นออกกำลังกายนี่มัน
For the children and for people in their culture, they're not always aware of how valuable a thing they offer to the world. So talking to these children, you come up to me and want to feel your muscles and see how strong you are and ask you about fights and stuff. And for them, it's an interesting thing to have a black guy come into the classroom and speak Thai, number one, and then also do their sport and then also do it well. So I think it was a great exchange for both of us. I think for me, it was a surprise, the whole happening, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. And I think for the children, it was a surprise, and they enjoyed it quite a bit as well to have the novelty of someone completely foreign knowing so much about their culture, and then at the same time focusing on how their culture educated me and talking to them about education at the same time.
So these kids, they have to change. If their school grades improve, we take them traveling. They go to Europe, they go to Australia, they go to Africa.
ถ้วยของประตูที่ได้มาได้จากอะไรคะการกีฬาแห่งประเทศไทยครับ
เพราะเป็นกีฬากิติแก่ผู้แสดงศิลปะมวยไทยการว่ายมวยคาดเชือกครับ
I've been a champion for many years, but I don't recognize champions on their belts. You recognize champions without their belts. They don't have to wear a belt to be a champion.